In the game for Cincinnati.
We welcome you to the Heartland, 7 miles from downtown Kansas City, GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium for more than a half-century. The home of the Kansas City Chiefs. Today, we begin the divisional round with a tremendous matchup. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Kansas City Chiefs. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker. Set to get things started. Off we go from Arrowhead. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow gonna open by putting it up. And that's gonna wind up incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. This one caught by Chase. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Escaping to his left. Off he goes. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And this time the rush gets home, and down he goes.
After allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Here we go. 11 coming.
2nd down, Burrow. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That is rare. You don't see 3rd and 17 converted all that often. 1st down.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down. Mike, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
11 MT. 11 MT.
Now, Burrow. Short one into the hands of Gesicki. And he will score! Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Bengals. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals are out to a 7-0 lead here in in this divisional playoff matchup. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken at the 5. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Throwing right away is Mahomes. Out to his right. And this one caught along the sideline to say already out of bounds. Wow. The throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield. So it'll be no catch and 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And the Chiefs will punt the ball away. Charlie Jones, the return man for the Bengals. And it's a good return here. Able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field.
At the 41-yard line.
On 1, ready? 11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. Flush to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Get set. Stop.
Burrow. They'll set up the screen to Brown.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
This is 3rd and 6.
Gun. 11, Thomas. Ready? Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. Moving outside the pocket. He'll try to run for it.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of 1st.
4th down, and the Bengals will bring in Evan McPherson for the field goal try. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Hey, yellow, go. Yellow.
Mahomes on 1st down. That is taken in by the veteran Mike Evans. From the 41, it's 2nd and 1.
Yellow.
They'll run here. It's Breece Hall. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. set to go now on 1st and 10.
Chiefs. First down.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2. 2nd and 10. As we are ready to get back underway.
Let's go, Lou, lady!
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
It's first down, and it's Paul. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
16 yards.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stopped him up short.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on first down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2, what do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on 2nd and goal. So there's a sense of urgency with these RPOs, especially in the NFL game, because your linemen, they're thinking it's a run, so you can't allow them to get downfield. So that's where this quick decision-making from the quarterback is so critical. And the timing of it
is brought in the end zone. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Kansas City. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs are on the board. It's 10-7.
Chiefs 7.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. He'll look underneath here for Brown. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
11 mighty, 11 mighty, 11 MT, 11 MT.
Burrow here on 2nd down. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
They bring Chase in motion.
11 MT, Tate.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. 14 yards on that pass play there. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another 1st down.
Gun. Got. Right 80.
2 minutes to play in the first half of a three-point game. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12. 180. 11, 11, 11.
Here's Brown. He's got space inside the 25. And he's in! Chase Brown. Touchdown, Cincinnati. On is McPherson for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bengals will get out in front 17-7.
Chiefs 7. Evan McPherson.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Going to return this from the 10. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To throw is Mahomes. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
On 3rd down, Mahomes. Open man, right side. He's got it. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. He'll swing this one out to Hall. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7.
2nd down and 3.
At the 45.
On the run, here's Hall. And he'll have enough to move the chain. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
That's good for the Kansas City Chiefs.
Hey, 57, 57.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
1st down throw, Mahomes. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal.
Yellow, yellow. Yellow.
Here's Mahomes. Forced out wide. He runs with it, and he will get into the end zone. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, KC. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14.
Chiefs 14.
7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. Charlie Jones now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here we go.
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be out of bounds. triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
These two teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. Back to it here. The third quarter underway.
The Chiefs take over first down 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Yellow! Attack! Attack! Anthony Simon!
The drive begins with a run. It's home. And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 2. Throwing now. Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 38 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
A first down throw for Mahomes. That one complete to Jalen Lane. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the 25, here's second down and 3. Shotgun snap and a give to Hall. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
A loss of a yard.
It's third and 4.
It's now third down
Yellow.
and 4.
Patrick to throw. And he'll take it on in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. And Butker on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Chiefs move out in front by 4. It's 21-17.
Bengals 17.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go.
A first down throw for Burrow. Short one into the hands of Gesicki.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 41, here's second down and 4.
11.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Open left side is Gesicki. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes. Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Gun.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. He'll find Andre Yosibov. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Gain of 8.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Burrow now to throw on first down. Exiting the pocket right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he won't try to risk much more, sliding down a gain of 3.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away, picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
Second down, Burrow. In trouble, and down he goes. That is George Karlaftis. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long.
Here we go. 12, 11, 11.
Higgins sent in motion. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. Headed left, buying time.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. This one will be from 37 yards out. McPherson's kick is good. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. They add 3 with the field goal, and they want the ball right back again. They're going to line up for an onside kick. So it is back to a 1-point game now in the 4th quarter as they kick it away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Are you kidding me? Really? Are you kidding me?
Off we go with the 4th quarter, and it starts with a run by Hall. And he's into the end zone. Reese Hall. Touchdown, Kansas City. Now Butker to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Chiefs are going to open up the lead to 8.
The score, Chiefs 28, Bengals 20.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Jones now on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense would take the field.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
11 MT, take.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's into the hands of the fullback. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
To throw is Burrow. Flush to his right. He's going to look for the home run ball. Andre Yosivas was the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
That's good for a Bengals.
A gain there of 17.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Gun.
Throwing is Burrow. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And that's over everybody out of the back of the end zone. It is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll lead to a second down.
11. Here we go.
Back to throw. Burrow. Back into the hands of Yosibach. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Big play coming up. This is third down. That is caught. Finding Higgins. 22 yards, the pickup there. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Ready?
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
180, 11, 180.
Now, Burrow. That's to the end zone. Where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
180,
Burrow here on second down. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Complete to Jamar Chase. That's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 3.
Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on third and 3?
180.
Burrow now. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a first and goal.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score. They got to score fast.
180. It's hot. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Higgins sent in motion. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a two-part story? Part one taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this two-point conversion here to tie it up.
He's got a man. That's caught. Give them the 2, and we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This will be taken in at the 2.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's home. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
They'll come up for second and 9.
Hey, 57 colors. Yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Pass complete, left side to Worthy. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's a big one. This 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. On the run to the right. Throwing on the run. It's behind his man, and it's incomplete.
That's a tough incompletion. There, feels like that down was their only chance to extend this possession enough to end this game in regulation. I think the smart move here now is you have to punt this ball away. You cannot risk a 4th down failure and give your opponent a short field to get a chance to win it themselves.
Possibly the play of the game right here. It is 4th down.
43!
Here's Mahomes. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
On 1, ready? Gun.
Brown. And a good run there. It'll get him 5 yards.
On 2.
2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
12, 11, 11 MT, take. 11, dot.
They'll stick to the ground. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game.
On 1, ready?
The crowd at Arrowhead roaring. Here's 3rd down.
Here we go. 11,
Higgins
11,
sent in motion.
11 MT, 11 MT, 11.
Here's Burrow. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
A 34-yard attempt.
This kick is good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. A wide open receiver downfield. This one is caught. And they will get him down at the 35-yard line. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. Clock shows 50 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On the line, 80!
Here's Hall. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Here comes second down.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. We'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
That's on inside. It's complete. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. A pickup of 21 on that connection. Good for a Chiefs first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs have taken a 4-point advantage.
Bengals 31. Harrison Butker to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go.
On first and 10, Burrow. Short one into the hands of Gesicki. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Out of bounds at the 39-yard line.
12.
4 yards on the pickup.
Here we go.
Second and
11.
6.
Wide 80. 11.
Higgins sent in motion. Working out of the gun, Burrow. This one, deep downfield for Chase. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
I'll tell you what, Mike, this has been a team that all year just has this ability to never give up and finish games at the end. When chips are down, they're at their best, and that's the key to NFL football. You don't have to be perfect. You just need to be good when it matters.
35. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Here's first and 10. One last shot now for Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
He's going to let this one go deep. And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner. So this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. They're able to do something that's not easy to do. Get a win away from home in the playoffs. For their troubles, got a date next Sunday in the conference championship game. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.